Have you ever wondered, is the law of attraction actually real? I know that there are still a lot of people out there who do not believe in manifestation or the law of attraction, and today I'm answering a question from somebody like you. Today I'm going to give you a very easy, simple exercise that is going to help to prove the law of attraction to you for once and for all. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, then be sure to keep watching. Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome back to another episode of Ask a Coach. My name is Jen Stevens. I am a spiritual life and business coach, and this is my YouTube channel where I answer a question from somebody just like you every single week. My aim here is to help you to learn how to use your mind to help you manifest the life of your dreams. And if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So as I said at the top of the video today, we are going to prove the law of attraction for you right here and right now. So today's question comes from Brianne. Brianne asks, "Hey Jen, I'm really interested in the law of attraction and it sounds so exciting, but I really don't think I fully believe in it just yet. What can I do to help myself believe?" Okay, so this is a really great question and it is actually super common. Of course, when you hear about the law of attraction at first, it's really exciting, almost overwhelming, and then usually followed in by your logical mind going, "There's no way this could be real." So before I get into the tip today, let me just remind you that the law of attraction really does not care whether or not you believe in it. It is important if you are trying to manifest for you to believe in what you want to manifest, but you don't even really need to believe in the law of attraction itself. It is like a law, like the law of gravity. It is just happening all the time. And in fact, you are already manifesting all the time. Every single person is a master manifester. It is not a special skill that you need to learn how to have. What I am teaching you on this channel, however, is how to do this consciously, because most of us are doing this completely unconsciously, which means we are manifesting from our shadow, from our fear, from our messed up inner child, and we are manifesting things into our life that aren't really in our highest interests. So if you want to get on the conscious creation train with the rest of us over here, it is important for you to start to play with the law of attraction and to start to build a relationship with it. And I really suggest that if you are in a situation like Brianne right here, that you start off with this very simple exercise that is going to help to start to prove it to you. The important thing about proving it to you is that your brain will start to recognize that there's something happening here. And the more proof you can create for yourself, the more you will believe in it and the easier it will be for you to manifest bigger things into your life. One of the problems with manifestation is that people usually come in guns blazing, wanting to manifest $1 million in a weekend. Not to say that that can never happen, but it's probably pretty unlikely. And the reason that is because there's a big disconnect between what you are asking for and what your mind is actually prepared to give you. This is really all about healing. It is about going in and fixing yourself from the inside out. And the reason all of that stuff is there is because we have big stories about things like money and love, and that is really what's tripping us up. It's not that you don't have the capacity, it's not that you are not worthy of it, it's that there's a lot of programming in that mind of yours that is telling you it's not possible, and that is your biggest manifestation block. Okay, so with that little simple explanation, on the flip side, if you start to manifest something that you have no attachment to, that you have never carried around a bunch of guilt or a story of lack around, that thing is going to come into your life so quickly. And so a way we can start to play with this is with a game. Okay, so this game is inspired by a game called The Dude Abides in Pam Grout's book, E Squared. It's a really great book. I really recommend checking it out, reading the whole thing. I think there's a bunch of maybe 10 games in there that you can play with the universe. So I'm just going to give you mine, which is kind of, I think, mix up a couple of them. But this is a really fun and simple game that anyone can play, and it will go a long way to help you strengthen your trust muscles and start to see the law of attraction in action. Okay, so what you are going to do to begin the game is you are going to decide on something, a symbol, something that is common but maybe a little bit unusual. Some examples could be like a rainbow, a red heart, a red balloon, a feather, a kind of bird, another type of animal. Something like that. So just pick something that, feels good to you, feels like it resonates, and ask the universe to show you that thing within a certain time period. I would suggest 72 hours. So sit down, think of what you want, set the intention, set the deadline. Write it down if you want, just to make sure that you have proof that it has been put out there into the universe. And then it's just your job to sit around and wait for your sign to show up. So, for example, say you wanted to see a rainbow, and you're looking for a rainbow, and the weather's really nice and it's super sunny, so it's not going to be a rainbow in the sky. And you're walking down the street and suddenly someone comes around the corner and they're wearing a t-shirt with a rainbow on it. There, you got your rainbow. This just is a really fun game because it forces you to first have this playful energy with the universe, which is really what manifestation should be like all the time, even though we tend to get out of that and put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Second, it is going to train you to start to keep your eyes open for the things that are already around you. So once you play this game a few times and you see how quickly your signs start to come through, you can see just how powerful the universe is. And then when you start to develop that trust, maybe that will inspire you to start to ask for something else, something a little bit bigger. Maybe then you start the next stage of your manifestation journey by trying to manifest a free cup of coffee or something like that. So when we have no attachment to something, things come through really fast, which is why this is such a great game to play with if you are new and if you're looking for proof. So I really suggest that you go ahead and try this out. And I would love it if you would come back and let me know what your results are. It is just so interesting how the universe can come through to you in the wildest and most creative ways. So set your intention, set your deadline, pick your symbol, wait and see what happens. And that will really show you how quick and fast and fun and easy this whole thing can be. And hopefully that will start to strengthen your belief. I would actually suggest playing this game even if you're a seasoned manifestor. It is always a good practice to come back to keeping things simple and fun and easy and breezy, because in manifestation we can get really caught up in the big things that we struggle with, and it can start to feel like a struggle sometimes. And that is not where we want to hang out. We want to come back to the fun, happy, breezy energy as much as we can. So I challenge you right now to go ahead, try it out, and let me know how it goes. I would really love to hear about your results. Okay, so that is it for today's episode of Ask a Coach. I hope this has inspired you to go ahead and try out some manifestation games on your own. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me a like. If you have a question for me on Ask a Coach, anything to do with mindset or manifestation, go ahead and drop it in the question box below. I would love to hear from you guys. Other than that, I'll be back here in next week's episode. So until then, happy manifestation game playing. I'm wishing you so much luck with that, and I will see you very soon.